Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting here on the 30th, last day of April, on into and through end of May going into June. So this is a Hierophant month, a number 5 month of May here. It is a time of uncertainty, right? So odd numbered months, we are to put our head down, focus on work, what we want to accomplish, knowing that when we get into a number 6 month of June, there's going to be freedom from uncertainty. There's going to be harmony and victory. There's going to be loyalty in some cases, because Spirit's saying now we're going to send love in. Right during the Emperor number 4 month of April, it was about creating a stable and secure foundation. And now we are starting to see these things develop financially, which then, of course, opens that heart chakra back to love. So there could have been discord among family or friends, but Spirit is saying, sit in this void and trust that you will soon be free, that a chain of events in your life is going to guide you forward with money or forward into the direction of feeling more empowered. So there's this energy of discernment. In fact, I wanted to read about the number 5 for those who are just coming in. So the number 5 month is a symbol of change, freedom, and personal growth. And the reading speaks a lot of that as well. It's time to really kind of stop unhealthy patterns, to trust that great seeds are being born, whether it's professional or personal, that communication will be important, very important this month, because it's an energy of learning and teaching, of connecting with others with balanced thoughts, knowing that eventually, if you'll have faith in Spirit at this time, that there is a road to success taking place. Spirit wants to bring wish fulfillment when it comes to whatever the collective is hungering for. And they're saying that it's important to, in some cases, not run away from a commitment, partnership, relationship situation here. There's some muddled, unclear thinking because either someone's repeating unhealthy patterns or behaviors or cycles within themselves, and or, yeah, there could be this fear of abandonment also, because there's like a separation card in the middle of the reading, like together and then apart and then together. Again, Spirit saying remain balanced in your thoughts, because we are helping to bring not only unconditional love, but we are bringing prosperity as a result of one's hard work. There's going to come, I think, more importantly, closer to maybe the 3rd week of May, some form of text message, conversation, email, a message of success as a result of one's good plans and hard work. So definitely a month to focus on connecting with others, learning from others, teaching others, because there's going to come great balance in the area of career for many. It may take till the end of the month, because this is a whole process of ascension, leading the collective, if they can trust and have faith in Spirit, that their gifts, talents, and skills now at this time are meant to be discovered. Okay, there's going to be a chain of events and then a message. And then there's like an awareness that a money path has opened. And there's just a lot of self-love that comes as a result. So there's going to be a very powerful energy, or Spirit's giving the collective the power in the inner strengths position to go forth as you research a person or situation, and to eventually accept either someone for who they are, your own unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or the fact that you are ascending in Spirit's help, pardon me, is helping you to do so. Going beyond discord regarding family and friends into this chain of events, a path of success and prosperity. Now, there is a little bit of a crossover here, right? If we are doing a silent treatment in the relationship sector, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in the relationship sector, that dark energy could affect the financial sector of one's journey, and Spirit saying we're trying to help the collective at this time to continue to take action this month, because there's eventually going to be a process of ascension, a chain of events, a message that leads the collective out of this void into the direction of prosperity, greater empowerment, but also, there's just a strong message to open up and free yourself from fear involving another or others, right? Spirit's helping people to come together to line up with each other. And it's talking now a lot about soulmates, whether it's professional or personal. It's also talking about healthy choices in the money, finance, creativity position. Have faith that you can now make healthy choices because of the wisdom you have obtained via your past. And that now Spirit is helping something beautiful to blossom when it comes to unions with others. I do see a fair-haired male, fair-skinned male in the ring. So some form of commitment, partnership, contract in the subconscious position. But again, a need for someone here to let go of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, to not cut away or push away from someone because of a fear of abandonment, or, you're going forth powerfully and maybe there's a little bit of ego there. So, we'll get into those later. Awakening Empress, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So if you are new here, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, your horoscope sign, and your questions or concerns. And I will do the readings sequentially as the donations come in. If Google Pay doesn't work for you, you can go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. Let me know via the chat session. And again, I will then do your reading after a minimum of a $10 donation in there. Let's see. Awakening Empress. Hi, Josie, and blessings to all. If you're new here, you may recognize that I have the greatest subscribers ever. They come in here, they lift each other up, they answer questions for one another if I'm focused on the collective or a personal reading. They always wish great things for one another. Yes, I love and am resonating with your message. Thank you for that, Awakening Empress. Then we have Tamika. Tamika says hello and blessings to all, and thank you for coming today, Tamika. Let's see. We have got Claire. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And Claire says, what does Spirit want me to know? And Claire is a Virgo. So if you have strong Virgo in your chart and you listen to Claire's reading, some of those messages may resonate for you as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with Awakening Empress's reading, and then we'll go into Claire's reading. And Awakening Empress says, I'm applying to jobs. Any spiritual messages regarding this? Okay, so I am being guided to the Kipper deck by Ciro Marchetti to start with. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Awakening Empress with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice in relation to money for this next month. Okay, so Awakening Empress, Spirit saying you may have been feeling a little stuck or trapped in your circumstances, but now is the time to trust in Spirit with the star card in the center of the reading that they are going to bring wish fulfillment to you. Now, that is showing up with the owl energy. So, of course, a nudge during this number 5 Hierophant energy. It's about connecting with others and obtaining additional information. You could, if you reach out and gather more information this week, connect with someone here who will give you some information that's going to bring an awareness of a road toward success. So this could happen really quickly for you if you just say, please free me from concerns of feeling stuck or trapped. Instead, help me to think positively in the thoughts position about the toil and labor card, right? I'm going to think positively in a very balanced way here with the scales about career. We have the career card here. I'm going to discern what comes to mind here over the next, could be couple days, couple weeks. And I'm going to look closely with the magnifying glass, for I know that at some point I'm going to receive some wisdom here that the universe is actually bringing to my attention. Now, in the relationship sector, we have this mature woman. This is you receiving some form of wisdom in relation to another or others. Again, this could be like in the next 2.5 weeks, you're recognizing that your hard work and efforts have paid off, that there is some wisdom coming in, even if it takes till around the 22nd of uh, May. There is communication that will be important regarding a commitment partnership contract. You could be connecting with a fair male, someone fair skinned, hair that is light, but I'm feeling more so the ring. We have the ring twice in the subconscious position. It may be that a first offer is something you're unsure about, but Spirit's saying maintain your boundaries, ask for what you want, trust that the universe is bringing you wish fulfillment, and that your efforts will pay off, because we have clarity coming in here in with the business card in the relationship sector to another or others. Wisdom with that number May 22nd energy that's bringing peace. Communication that's bringing peace. So Spirit's saying when it comes to money, finance, and career this month, know that Spirit's just saying it's important to have faith and to expect some quick and unexpected communication. It's almost like something shows up out of the blue, and then you're like looking at it. A Spirit saying, look at it with faith. Don't sweep away too quickly, or maybe know that there could be two offers by the third week from now, and you'll know who or what you don't want to go forward with and who you do. So a couple options could develop for you, but know that Spirit's saying we are telling you to expect freedom this month, because that's what this number 5 energy is all about. Yeah, there could be a concerned masculine. He's thinking about you. He's thinking about in this void like us, that there is a need to create an opportunity of money with the money card of the fish from the Lenormand deck. Now, in the emotional aspects position, yeah, so there could be an older masculine or two this month where there is, what is it? A money path. A path of money is waiting for you to find. Are you kidding me? There's that number 22 again. So, awakening Empress in the subconscious position, you're going to be thinking about a mature male. So one of the two, maybe even a third, but just keep on keeping on, because you're going to be able to, when the wisdom that Spirit's trying to bring your way, a confirmation via a conversation, there's going to be great peace in your decision to commit with the ring. So there may be some muddled, unclear thinking over the next 2 to 3 weeks, but Spirit's saying assess all that is blossoming, sit in discernment, remain balanced in your thoughts, trust that the universe is helping you at some point here to receive an offer of prosperity that will free you from feeling stuck or trapped. See, the collective has this in the actions position, just like you have in the middle of your reading. Now, when we get into the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit's just saying now is a time of change, right? The number 5 energy of the number 5 month of May is about change and then freedom. Travel, maybe physically or metaphorically, towards a path of greater happiness. So I do feel like there are, with the Fox and the 7 of Swords, there could be thoughts of, do I trust this person and what's on offer here? But Spirit is saying with the candle, we're going to show you the way. We're going to bring you signs and synchronicities and guide you towards, and we have the Sun and the happiness happiness card of the flowers. So we have happiness here twice, expecting a response, waiting as this mature woman on a mature male for this time of change. So in the inner strength position, see, there's that travel I was just thinking about. At some point, Spirit's saying you will feel very powerful and will be blessed with Spirit's assistance to accept this unexpected offer. And look at this. In the inner strengths position, we have an older man. The 8 of Pentacles. I'm researching the area of money or things of the material, and I'm recognizing that what I expect has come my way, that I am ascending to a higher path of success, even if it takes full clarity till the end of May. All right. So in a 3-card summary, you are this main female. Spirit saying we are guiding you beyond obstacles and challenges. We're going to be bringing you some wisdom here regarding a new path of success. Okay, we have, I see, messages and should I or should I not trust a person or an opportunity. This is coming together and connecting with the courtship card and receiving a gift. So I do feel like with the giving and receiving love card in an exciting decision with the lovers card, in the thoughts position with the toil and labor card, it could be in the next couple days, couple weeks, where you're contemplating an opportunity. Yeah, someone who is this wealthy male could be coming towards you, bringing an offer to you, bringing great healing, change, and freedom, which is exactly what the number 5 month of May is all about. We have a main male then on your mind in a decision. So Spirit saying expect a healthy offer opportunity coming from a masculine, and know that Spirit's going to give you great emotional strength throughout this process, right? Just trust in the universe that some form of high honor will come your way where you know that this is the journey that Spirit's saying we're helping to manifest for you. See, there's going to come excitement like the collective has in the thoughts position via a message. And Spirit is talking about for you, like many around or by the 3rd week from now, a message coming in and an awareness of success that is assured because of good plans and hard work. So we have the marriage card. That's commitments, partnerships, contracts, some unexpected income. It could be you hear about something on the 22nd and then you receive a financial offer, opportunity, pay, or an awareness of pay by the 27th of May. Yeah. So Spirit saying that we want to free you from worry, fear, and despair because that will darken your aura and it will slow the process of freedom. Okay. Yeah. There may have been concerns regarding with the poverty and the home card, money, bills, finances, things tied to the home. But Spirit saying we are trying to bring great fortune here when it comes to an occupation. So yeah, there is going to come the right community group of people whereby there could be the signing on a dotted line. And there's that master number 11. One path served you for a period of time. And now the universe wants to bring a new path to your attention that's going to come in quite unexpectedly because we do have the unexpected in the inner strengths position, unexpected forward movement, just like the collective has in the inner strengths position with the ship. Some form of giving and receiving, and then forward movement, feeling very, very beautiful here. All right. So that's that. Have trust and faith in your actions as you sit in this void and do not fear the opportunities for Spirit's going to be guiding you towards a path of happiness. There may be 2, but maintain your boundaries. Ask for what you want. There could even be a pay war where you say, well, I want $1 more. Can you do it? And the other person doesn't. And all of a sudden you realize after a time of assessment and discernment that you are now feeling very grateful because you are free and you're headed into the direction of the sun. Great happiness. So Spirit's saying trust that your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Your overall plan will be good, but the details may need work. Continue to move forward. Watch for signs from your angels because your soul has grown. Have no fear because fear is a trap of the self. Allow Archangel Michael to free you from disquieting feelings that may be holding you back. Okay? Have no fear because change is coming. That number 7 energy is about efforts guiding you towards triumph. I am here, Archangel Michael says, this month to guide you through a very exciting transformation. For now is a time of joyful opportunities to go into the direction of paradise, happiness, and joy, playful energy. And again, with that master number 11, when the moment comes, Spirit's saying, we're giving the collective like you the power to accept something. That's, I don't think, going to be a hard thing to do. It's just, I think the harder part will be sitting in the void, trusting and having faith that you are in an energetic space for manifesting miracles like many at this time. When your wishes are fulfilled, allow yourself to allow them to transpire in your life. All right, so I'm going to cleanse this Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Please cleanse these cards for future messages, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. All right, so I'm going to put away and cleanse the Kipper deck as I reiterate these messages for Awakening Empress. Then we'll do Claire's reading. And Elizabeth, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And then we'll do Elizabeth's reading after Claire. So, Awakening Empress, remember, Spirit's given you the strength to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of a successful path that is blessed, for the time of change is here. There will come a commitment, partnership, contract in relation to a mature male, someone who's in an official position. Spirit's giving you great resilience when it comes to your emotions, and one masculine versus maybe another this month. For this is a process of ascension. Give thanks when the abundance arrives. In fact, expect this road to success to unfold for you. For you are this mature woman who's grown and evolved spiritually and professionally. And now Spirit's saying with the Tower, there's going to come an awareness of a solid foundation, some wisdom with the 22 card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And then there's peace, which I just love, that is coming for many. So your thoughts may be on work, and Spirit saying, we're going to connect you with someone whereby there's going to be some advice, a doorway that will open financially, a wish that will feel fulfilled to free you from this energy of imprisonment. It's time to create your sovereignty, to release and let go of who or what doesn't serve you, to trust that Spirit is helping you when it comes to your occupation. And that was after shuffling once again. All right. So thank you for letting me do your reading, Awakening Empress. And yes, Claire. So Claire says, what does Spirit want me to know? Virgo here. So again, if you have Virgo strong in your chart, these messages may resonate for you as well. So for Claire's reading, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. So just like that number 5 energy of the Hermit with the owl here, there is a nudge from Spirit to take your knowledge and wisdom and connect with another or others. Maybe you have already, because wish fulfillment is going to bring great change and evolution. There's greater abundance that lies ahead for you if you put on this new golden mask. You are ready for more. In the thoughts position, and this is why, and it's landing right next to the Phoenix card. Now you are rising from the ashes. And it's a time of renewal and growth, like we talked about in a number 5 month of May anyway. But Spirit's saying, be prepared for a new phase in your life. As you discern a person, place, circumstance, situation, trust that self-love, I think, is going to grow. Okay, so whatever you've been thinking about obtaining additional wisdom about, maybe teaching, learning, connecting with others in some way, Spirit's saying now's the time to do so, because you have been born from the ashes. And now in relation to another or others, you're going to start to feel this beautiful milk and honey energy. There's going to come some wisdom that feels like an aha moment that you put the effort in with the 9 of Wands. And now there is clarity through communication regarding a business or organization where you are more at peace. Great energy to seek out a new direction in business, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or to ask for a raise. Now, in the creativity, finance, career position, Spirit's just basically saying, have faith that Spirit's got your back, that eventually there will come some unexpected communication where you are recognized for your gifts. your talents, your skills. So basically, Spirit's saying there's a path ahead of you that is opening because you have grown and evolved, and now you are going to be flowing more in relation to those around you and in your prosperous energy, because and all you have to do basically is breathe. Hand your worries to Spirit, ask Spirit to bless you with all good things, and trust that the universe is working on this with you. Now, in the actions position, I'm not sure if you have connected with someone that transpired a connection for a period of time and then they went about their way, or Spirit is saying there is something fated that will come your way. There's definitely a message of ascension, right? You can ascend now. You are not stuck or trapped. As you connect out with others or obtain additional information at this time, there will be a chain of events for you, like others, uh, that comes before you, a doorway that opens, the feeling of I'm going with the flow in the area of others. So emotionally, we have some form of unfinished communication. Spirit saying you've been resilient and strong when it comes to your emotions. You may have been waiting on an answer or further communication, or you could find that you're doing that this month. But again, Spirit's saying just take some time to breathe, focus on hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or meditating and releasing what needs to be released. And I'm thinking more so in your mind. There may be some discernment this month because there's not an answer from someone. Now, in the subconscious position, oh boy. So, yeah, there is a person, place, circumstance, situation that is not for you. And with the truth be told card diagonal to that, Spirit saying you're going to come to an awareness here that if someone doesn't answer, if someone doesn't respond, it's not about you, it's about them, right? Truth be told, there's a greater path, a greater experience as well, and connections by which Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, see the universe is sending you a beautiful treasure on the back of this magical tortoise. They're saying we will guide you through signs and synchronicities this month towards a path of greater happiness. Whatever or whoever it is that you hunger for, we're going to help you to decipher whether or not they should be trusted, whether or not you should accept some form of happiness here. So I do feel like Spirit's saying, pray to Spirit for whatever wisdom and knowledge that you need to bring peace day to day, because we do have wisdom in the relationship sector to another or others that brings peace here. If one person or circumstance or situation is not for you this month, Spirit saying continue to assess what it is that is about to blossom in your life, because the universe is trying to bring wish fulfillment and forward movement. Some form of kind words, messages, offers, opportunities are going to come your way if you hand your concerns to the universe and let Spirit bring you that which is good. So see, they're giving you the strength to just observe all that is around you this month, trusting that some unexpected connection is going to come your way. Ooh, you may receive a temptation this month of sorts. And I don't think this person is the right one for you. You know, see, people are going around and planting the new futures for themselves in this number one year of 2026. Some are going to go around that mountain of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Others are going to grow and evolve towards greater experiences. So Spirit's saying clean up whatever is negative, maybe clean out your house, spring clean, or whatever, but make time to rest. Yeah, you may be contemplating why this or that happened in relation to some form of soul connection. So there could have been a connection in the past or one coming towards you where you're going to be contemplating, should I move forward with this person or situation? Yeah. As you sit between worlds and a message comes your way, you will have a deep knowing if there is the right tribe person or group of people. So again, just like they're saying, we're going to give you the strength to be the observer of your life this month. They're also saying remain poised, for eventually a doorway is going to open and you will know the direction by which you want to go towards. So there's a lot about standing at a fork in the road here, taking time to breathe, meditate, pray, release your worries to the universe, ask Spirit to send you someone or something greater. Whatever it is you are hungering for, Spirit saying we're going to be bringing you a lot of signs this month, some form of serendipity and an awareness of a new life. Wow. So they're saying continue to plant personal seeds, goals, and intentions and remain flexible. For the higher power is coming in here to free you from any form of chaos or conflict. We're helping you to free yourself from unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, to mend, release, heal, and let go of someone who maybe isn't going to answer. And that's, a sign that you've outgrown that type of person or those type of people. See, they're really saying your imagination and creativity this month, wow, Claire, is going to bring a gift from the universe. That's that treasure, signs regarding a path of happiness. Spirit's trying to give you a leg up to go from maybe feeling like no one's acknowledging you to you acknowledging yourself. Again, this egg represents hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, projects, ideas. Know that as you work on you and the creation of what you're passionate about this month, there is going to come this energy of happiness. There's also going to come an awareness once someone's mask comes off and the gold blows away, that someone that you thought was all cracked up to be something were not. So where there are unfinished messages, conversations, Spirit saying, remember, you are this beautiful little fairy. You can fly into any direction you so choose and create your own happiness. But she's sitting above this glass encased heart that says, yes, no, maybe, so will they, won't they? So again, Spirit saying, focus on gifts, talents, skills, your spiritual gifts. At home, from within the home this month. That will really, really ground you. I think maybe breathing techniques that you can learn, that you can teach others, whatever your spiritual talents and skills are. Spirit saying we're putting you in the here and now, and we're slowly but surely going to assist you with the manifestation of a real stable and secure foundation in your life. It's like as you create stability for yourself, new projects, ideas, and plans, so too as you go the distance, will you start to feel very powerful and beautiful within. Spirit wants to fill your cup with some loyal-hearted people or person. Thinking eventually how the relationship sector, there's this aha moment that if one person, place, circumstance, situation isn't for you, that there will eventually be this energy of flowing in partnership with others once again. There's that soulmate card again. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? And to do so, I am going to bring in the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Claire for this next month. Yeah, so there appears to be the Five of Swords energy. You may be a little bit conflicted about communication regarding another or others here at this time or in the recent past. Spirit saying, truth be told, it's time to take all that you've learned in your life and move forward. How far you have come in the area of money or things of the material, to research something new, because Spirit is saying whatever you're passionate about at this time, there could definitely be greater success, a new career, a better career situation, greater balance when it comes to your thoughts. So there's a lot here about your own successes. There's going to come, now there is an aha moment. Again, I think someone may come towards you unexpectedly that is not for you. And then you're kind of like, I'm good with it because I'm receiving wisdom regarding a stable and secure foundation in my own life. and I'm finding peace. In the money, finance, career position, we've got good news regarding money. So Spirit's saying, trust that you are on your way towards a more successful situation, that there is going to come good news as long as you breathe and release who or what doesn't deserve to be in your journey with you or who is not for you. Now, when we get to the end of May going into June, Claire, we have the Three of Wands. There's going to come an awareness here that someone came before you for a period of time or a business situation that you have outgrown, and that your efforts creatively, financially, in the area of business have now, through your actions, opened a doorway towards a new life. So emotionally, we do have kind words and messages going back and forth. Again, that's showing up with the unfinished conversations. And Spirit's giving you the strength in the subconscious position with this Leo energy to decipher. If someone's not for you, then you can now move forward and go into the direction of who by which the universe is trying to bring your way. So Spirit's saying eventually, maybe I think close to the third week from now, there is going to come some form of kind words, messages, offers, opportunities via the universe that's going to give you this beautiful Six of Swords energy where you can leave your worries and concerns behind. There's a prosperous opportunity that guides you forward and away from who or what isn't for you. So in the inner strength position, Spirit's giving you, Claire, the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, Sagittarius energy. They're saying we are helping you to observe connections around you this month, to dip your toe in the water, look for many different opportunities in some way, and just to find the patience to observe what the universe wants to bring, because there's going to be some unexpected attention, recognition, opportunity here. And that is going to bring freedom, just like what Spirit talks about with that number 5 month of May. So in the beginning of the month, in the next week or two, I guess we'll say, you are not stuck or trapped. Remember, swords are a figment of your imagination. Keep your opportunities open. Research areas of money or things of the material, because we are trying to bring some form of wish fulfillment when it comes to prosperity. Now, it is a very karmic time. So that Page of Pentacles, if you breathe and release worries and concerns about people who maybe were just not to be trusted, you will eventually recognize that now, right, when you sidestep who is not for you, whatever this opportunity represents, there is going to be a connection that is. It's a very karmic time, right? If you go into the direction of someone who just gives kind words and messages, but leaves you conflicted, right? Feeling like this with the Nine of Swords, then Spirit's going to give you the strength this month to walk away, to go into the direction of greener pastures. Yeah, someone may connect who is childish from the past, bringing you attention, recognition. Could be this older fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. This could be someone in a leadership position who is bringing you attention and recognition. And that's where Spirit's saying that new life energy represents. So give it until the end of the month. Know that eventually you will find a light at the end of the tunnel of prosperity or greater prosperity. And there will be a lot of excitement and powerful strength within you to overstep those who are sly, cunning, or manipulative, like we have for the collective in the day-to-day aspects position. Is there equal give and take? For if there is not, you are the Queen of Swords this month. You are able to set and meet goals in a balanced way and to cut away from who or what is not good for you, knowing that the universe is trying to bring something greater that is. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, a new doorway could open, or there could be forward movement in relation to the King of Pentacles, could be older Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm feeling almost like this is your energy. You're setting and meeting personal goals, and you're recognizing greater prosperity this month, which is giving you that energy of power and acceptance of the self. It's like, I'm now with Spirit's assistance by the third or fourth week from now, bringing who or what doesn't deserve me to a successful completion. For I know that the Empress is here, or this is me receiving the birth of an exciting communication, looking at the success of a situation, trying to decipher if someone is walking in their shadow energy. There's playful energy, but I feel like with the Magician, there could be someone trying to manipulate you, but you're not having it, right? You're going to have the strength of the Hanging Man to look at things from every perspective before moving forward towards the path that is blessed. So there is a path that is blessed, a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups, of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Yes, there is a great excitement that lies ahead, passion and excitement that's going to grow in the area of home, family, and business, and awareness of some form of financial success. There's the Queen of Pentacles. I wasn't receiving attention or recognition in a particular situation. Therefore, I moved on. So you have the Death card like the collective has in the center of the reading. I am evolving and growing beyond where I'm at because the time is to do so. So Spirit saying on the bottom of the deck, you have the Pisces energy of the moon to set and meet goals this month, even though and to have hope, even though you cannot yet see the outcome. There I saw the Ace of Wands again and a soulmate. So someone who by which Spirit's sending your way, whereby a new life can be born. All right. I'm going to close with one more message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for Claire. So the healer of emotion is showing up for you, just like for many. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions, Claire. You may feel so compelled to nurture others at this time that you forget to take care of yourself. Flashes of intuition this month will provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, and trustworthy. Now is a magical time in your life where wishes are granted and dreams will come true. It may seem more closely to the end of May that good luck is following you. But these happy times that are developing in your own personal realm are a just reward for being a very loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you, like many this month, to enjoy life and to have more fun. All right, so I'm going to cleanse and put away the Witch's Tarot deck as I reiterate for Claire. Spirit's giving you great strength and patience as you observe all that is unfolding this month, giving you the strength to receive some form of gift of guidance towards happiness, to leave troubled waters behind or negative people. Spirit's giving you the strength to recognize if someone is not for me, right? If these kind words and messages started out and then there's no response, that's okay, because Spirit's telling me that whatever personal efforts I'm putting into my own journey, I am about to receive good news of prosperity. Now, I don't know where this guy came from, but we got the Aries energy of the Emperor in the relationship sector. This could be someone who's really focused on money and things of the material, but they're quite closed off emotionally. So someone may show up quite unexpectedly in the relationship sector where you are being guided. And just like the collective has this in the inner strengths position, this is in your thoughts position to kind of just research what this is. Is it stable and secure? Is it not? If you are conflicted at some point, Spirit's saying, give something some time for eventually truth be told. You're going to recognize that a greater path is developing where there is a higher state of consciousness and self-love. All right, so I am going to cleanse and put away the wisdom of the Oracle deck. Spirit's giving you the strength to observe this month, the unexpected, signs and synchronicities, and to await some form of gift or communication. As you assess a situation that is blossoming, at some point you will recognize that one person or situation is not for you. You'll know that you know it's true because they're not responding as they should. But there is a new life by which the universe is guiding you towards. where you will recognize an ascension towards something greater. Could be prosperity, could be a chain of events that leads you towards, yeah, I'm feeling a more powerful situation. So breathe when it comes especially to money, finance, career, creativity, for you are on a road towards success. We are helping you. The universe is saying to have faith when it comes to connections around you, to trust that you can make healthy choices should someone be deceptive, backstabbing, or whatever. Because Spirit's guiding you to connect with others, whereby there will eventually be an aha moment where the relationship sector just ebbs and flows beautifully. In the thoughts position, you will start to recognize, if you haven't already, in the next couple days, couple weeks, that you have evolved in some way, that a new phase is being born, a new doorway is opening. So forward movement for many, whether you plan this or not, especially in the area of abundance, is going to bring great change. And in some cases, endings to what was or to who kind of showed up here that doesn't belong. Yes, I just saw inner chaos, conflict, or outer chaos and conflict. That's what Spirit's guiding the collective away from, right? Unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within oneself or another. A need to be very, very honest with oneself. Spirit saying, as the collective discerns a situation, they're going to feel very empowered, especially financially. And that empowered energy is going to help for them to know that they know what a healthy love represents. Okay, so thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. Let me go back up here a little bit. All right. Casey, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do Elizabeth's reading, Casey's reading, and then we have Buddha Lion. Thank you for coming today as well. Thank you, Casey, as well. And thank you, Buddha Lion, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's get in here. So we're going to go up here to Elizabeth's reading. Now, Elizabeth says, and thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. Elizabeth says, hi, Josie. Hi, Claire. Hi, Elizabeth. General message, please. All right. So for Elizabeth's reading, I am being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. I just saw the Fool upside down. So Spirit's trying to guide you to manifest a new path, or maybe you wanted to, but for some reason you feel like you can't. Maybe you're trying not to be a fool in some sense, but we're going to check these energies out and see. So dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless Elizabeth with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. I don't know. Have you been feeling grounded? Because I know Archangel Michael is coming in here helping to ground you at this time. Spirit is saying it is a time of wish fulfillment, to connect and to connect with a wise person, to gather some form of information. Now, Archangel Michael's looking over at this passionate masculine. So you may be connecting with a passionate masculine, or a masculine who's very passionate about the work that they do. Wow. Now in the thoughts position, Spirit saying, if you will keep your thoughts balanced, maintain your boundaries, research what it is you are passionate about or who. It could very well be in the next couple of days, couple weeks, where you feel as though a cornucopia of abundance is pouring into your life. Could be prosperity, could just be this beautiful energy of happiness that's showing up in the relationship sector and in the day-to-day aspects position. Okay, so in the relationship sector, Elizabeth, we have this man holding the coin. Sometimes this could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I'm feeling more so there is someone here who's in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. Spirit is saying, keep on keeping on in the area of money, finance, career, business. because eventually here there's going to come some form of wisdom where you recognize success as a result of your efforts. Remain grounded, because I think you know what you want, where you want to go towards, and there's a masculine that is coming your way to communicate. It could be the next couple of days, could be in the next 2.5 weeks. It just depends on when they apply that energy themselves. Now, in the money, finance, career, creativity position, wow. So the second going into the third week from now, we have a call to action. I'm overcoming obstacles and challenges, and I'm heading into the direction of a man holding a coin. Spirit saying, do not fear an opportunity that could show up unexpectedly. It is coming either from someone in a leadership position, or that is what you will find you are stepping into, or that is on offer here. Have faith in your gifts, for you are on the road to success. You may find that you're taking action to go into the direction of a masculine here, somewhere between, if this hasn't happened already, could be the 11th and the 17th of May. Now, in the actions position, as you take action to go into the direction of this communication, this man holding a coin, there are going to be others who are envious of you. Maybe you're envious of others, but Spirit is saying, sit in this void and trust that you are not stuck or trapped, that you've outgrown a particular situation with the Seven of Wands, and or some discord is falling away. There's this whole process of ascension happening for you, like the collective, I think, whereby others are going to become envious of you, Elizabeth, by end of May going into June. So strong message of patience in the emotional aspects position, and the collective has this in the day-to-day aspects position. So Spirit is saying you've been resilient and strong emotionally. Continue to maintain your boundaries. I see a passionate female, a passionate male. I see home, family, and business. And eventually, what's that say? A path of money being recognized here. So remain grounded and patient and trust that the cornucopia of great things that you are thinking about are what Spirit's helping to manifest for you and with you. That a man holding a coin will come towards you, and you'll want to take great action to go into that direction at some point here as a result of some communication or a chain of events. Others are going to be envious of you, again, by end of May going into June. Now, we do have deception in the subconscious position, and that's right next to the Seven of Swords and the Fox. So you may be dealing with energy like many of the collective this month, where someone comes towards you who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, where you're a little bit unsure of what action steps to take. And Spirit's saying, remember, this is an entire number 5 month. This is a month of assessing that which is blossoming, and to discern for a period of time the path that is blessed. Okay, trust and have faith that the universe is guiding you eventually towards some freedom here. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we've got this blossoming of abundance. Beautiful. What you hunger for, especially in the area of money, Spirit saying there's going to come a message, an awareness of success as a result of hard work. There's going to come an awareness of some happiness here. Abundance is bringing happiness and a call to action to go into the direction of a man holding a coin, where others will be envious of the fact that you are going forth abundantly, groundedly, and peacefully. So in the inner strengths position, you have a strong message like the collective across from the discord among family, friends, and so on. The strength to go forth in a powerful way this month as you accept opportunities and to trust that great happiness is going to return to someone or a situation here. Someone's going to be envious of you who you may think is deceptive, or you may be contemplating an opportunity that I think Spirit's saying is good. Let's see. So right now, Spirit's grounding you with Archangel Michael's assistance, saying there's some form of anxiety here about a cornucopia of an abundant life. Archangel Metatron's coming in to light up that third chakra. They're saying watch for signs over the next couple days, couple weeks. I'm really strongly getting around the 11th of May. For we do have the Gemini energy in the thoughts position with the Lover's card and the love card of unconditional love lining up with this person. I think Spirit's saying be patient with another. We are helping you to manifest all good things in your life. We are sending in a man holding a coin who by which also has an open and kind heart. There is going to be a doorway that opens up for you financially, and that's directly below in the reading, the blossoming of abundance card, to free you from those who caused a broken heart or brokenhearted energy in the past. Yeah, your heart chakra is going to grow over the next 2 to 3 weeks because of some form of appreciation and recognition. An unexpected doorway is going to open up for you. That's going to bring a lot of excitement and the completion of who or what no longer serves you. So you're moving forward, I think, financially because of an offer that's coming in here from this masculine. Could be a female who's got masculine energy, but either way, others are going to be envious of the fact that you are making these great changes. So we do have a thinking man here who is thinking about making an offer to you. This could be you in this masculine energy as well. Very passionate about the work that you do, the directions you are working towards this month. I see excitement growing for you, and eventually you standing at the gate of this beautiful garden in your life, getting ready to go forth towards a blossoming of abundance, happiness, and joy. Being free from feeling stuck or trapped in relation to someone who may be deceptive here. I do see that there could be two masculines, one that can be trusted, one that's more deceptive or that you feel you cannot trust. But Spirit's going to help you to come into partnership with the one that is correct. So Spirit's saying, assess what is blossoming for a period of time. You are not stuck or trapped. We're trying to bring you towards meetings and negotiations, freedom from previous attachments as you stand at this fork in the road. We are going to bring strong messages of guidance. We're going to help you to heal and to journey, I think, this way into the direction of the most caring connection. So whether this is professional or personal, there could be two options that take place this month. The Spirit's saying it's an important month for you to strategize victory. At some point, there's going to come a connection whereby there is a message of wisdom that's going to bring you great peace. And you're going to be this thinking woman who's thinking about going into the direction of this woman holding a coin, a more prosperous and stable female energy. So there are balanced connections coming towards you, I think, from the universe with the yin-yang energy that's going to free you from hostile, envious, deceptive souls. Yeah, a storm is passing as you go into the direction of a new community of like-minded people. Spirit's going to give you the strength to, again, walk away from who or what doesn't serve you and go into the direction of the sun. In your case, a blossoming of abundance in your life, an open heart chakra, and greater power and strength. All right, so let's confirm and clarify these messages. And to do so, I am going to bring in I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan once again. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in the circle spread for Elizabeth during and through this next month of May. Yeah, I don't know if you've received some attention and recognition at this time, but it is about to come. Spirit saying, wait for some advice, some information here, for we are trying to bring wish fulfillment when it comes to money. A stable and secure foundation. Be patient with another or others, especially now. There is someone coming to mind here. If this is business and money, there is an exciting message coming your way quite unexpectedly, where you're recognizing a cornucopia of abundance in your life, great change in the area of your career. Now, you could be receiving attention and recognition from someone quite unexpectedly here who comes in like the Knight of Wands and then leaves just as quickly. Wow. So in the relationship sector, we have the Aquarius energy of the Star card. See, that's what I was saying. The universe wants to bring what you are wishing for, what you're hoping for, what you're working towards. And we have this man holding a coin in the relationship sector, some form of wisdom coming in, success after effort, bringing a message and confirmation of wish fulfillment and peace. Now, in the creativity, finance, career position, we have some who are walking in their shadow energy, but Spirit saying that's why we are opening a doorway towards greater prosperity and abundance for you, is to free you from those who maybe shouldn't be trusted. So in the actions position, when it comes to those who are envious of you, you are going to have this beautiful Queen of Swords energy to set and meet personal goals in a balanced way and to maintain your boundaries with others. You are not stuck or trapped. You are actually ascending. As you sit in this void, trust that your actions are going to free you from any discord, negativity, and that a chain of events is going to lead you towards some form of greater prosperity. So here we have the Aries energy of the Emperor in the emotional aspects position. This could be someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, whereby after some resilience here, you are recognizing a new path of money. Now, this could be that someone is in your thoughts. There's maybe been a passionate coming and going of someone, and then they're kind of closed off emotionally, where Spirit's saying, just remain patient. Let someone give you all the attention they want, but maintain your boundaries as you decipher what to do. See, in the subconscious position, you have the Five of Wands, and this is a popular female energy at this time, where you are conflicted about what action steps to take. Can this person be trusted? Now, that could be a financial offer, which I think there's a man holding a coin who is a blessing from the universe that will come towards you and offer wish fulfillment and prosperity this month if you so choose to seek that person out. In the day-to-day aspects position, you may have been or may feel like I put a lot of time and effort in with the Four of Swords, and now I'm just contemplating, should I continue to push forward or not? And Spirit's saying absolutely. In fact, you've put up some effort in already, and Spirit's saying take some time to rest. Give yourself some time for this doorway to abundance to open up before you take action. It's almost like it's a month for sure to gather additional information before making any quick decisions. Now, in the inner strengths position here, Spirit's going to give you this Queen of Cups energy. It's a very intuitive energy. The ability here to decipher, can I trust this person? What does this offer mean? Remember, you have the power to accept and receive good things. You're going to have the power through your intuition and spiritual assistance to overcome deceptive people or energies and to instead go into the direction of something really good here. So I think you, like many of the collective, by the third week from now, there's a doorway that's going to open of abundance, whether it's personal or professional abundance, and know that you know what action steps you want to take. So I do see the King of Swords. We talked about Aquarius, could be Libra, Gemini. This could be a masculine who's just kind of sharp with their words. This could be someone who is in a leadership position via a business or organization. But again, Spirit keeps saying you are that woman holding a coin energy. We want to guide you towards greater prosperity. If you feel like someone's holding back or you're not receiving enough, we're going to send you the Chariot to pick you up, to guide you beyond obstacles and challenges, and to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. There's a cause for celebration and a new path unfolding. Could be in the next couple days, couple weeks. Yeah, Your passion and excitement is growing. Spirit saying, as you await this light at the end of the tunnel, a long-term, traditional, stable, and secure situation, continue to apply the Queen of Wands energy of setting and meeting goals daily that you're very passionate about. Don't let someone keep you up at night, worried and fearful, for you are the queen of your journey. If someone is not giving you the attention you deserve, trust that there is wish fulfillment of financial gain that the universe is trying to assist you with. Let's see, there's like question of teamwork. Is someone acknowledging my efforts? When are they going to come? If you are seeking out greater financial opportunity, there it's going to feel like nothing was happening. And then boom, with the Eight of Wands, here they are. Okay, then there comes an opportunity from someone that actually I feel Spirit saying you can trust, who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but who by which I feel more so is someone you can trust. You may feel a little bit indecisive. That's why Spirit's saying, like many in the emotional aspects position, in the thoughts position, and you in the actions position with the Queen of Swords. Maintain your boundaries, remain balanced, give something some time. You are not stuck or trapped in your circumstances. That is a figment of your imagination. We are giving you the death card like the collective has in the center of the reading to transform, grow, and evolve this month. So seek out greater opportunity. For Spirit saying, look at the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. It's time to lay down what weighs heavy upon you, whether it's home, family, business, or friends, to trust that the universe is bringing you, Elizabeth, a gift from the universe, a path that is exciting, that will grow in excitement for the long term. Other people may show up deceptive or from the past, but either way, Spirit's going to give you the strength of the Eight of Cups to walk away from who or what does not fulfill you. Now, here we have the unexpected Tower, but inner conflict about some form of communication. Is there equal give and take? What decision should I make? Opportunities. Could be one or two opportunities, one versus another, but there's definitely greater prosperity on a path that Spirit's trying to guide you down. So this is a month, Spirit saying, again, with that patient energy, to await in a very emotionally balanced way this decision. Things are going to speed up when it comes to money or things of the material. And there's going to be an aha moment that this is what Spirit was saying, but I need to be patient with someone in a leadership position and look at things from every perspective before making a decision. Have hope in what you cannot yet see and trust that the universe is trying to guide you into the direction of great emotional happiness and or a happily ever after. I see playful energy, could be Libra. I do see the manifestation of great things as a result of hard work, feeling unfulfilled emotionally, but recognizing, like many, a path of great happiness with the Sun. Unexpected communication via a soul connection with Aquarius energy of the star and the man holding a coin, and then you researching like the collective has in the inner strengths position with the Eight of Pentacles, money or things of the material. As you go forth successfully, as this blossoming of abundance unfolds this month, so too will you be able to free your mind from worries and concerns regarding communication from someone who probably is deceptive. Yeah, Spirit saying it's the end of sly, cunning, manipulative behaviors of others. It's time for fortune to turn in your favor. So we're sending in a soulmate. So a soulmate that opens a doorway towards greater prosperity, a call to action where you will feel like the envy of others. Beautiful. I'm going to close with one more message for Elizabeth's reading. Then we're going to do Casey's reading next. Last message for Elizabeth, please, regarding this circle spread for this next month. Yeah, take control of your thoughts, right? Someone may be cold, closed off, walking in their shadow energy, deceptive, envious, whoever these people are, your thoughts this month will create your reality. So have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire for yourself. For there is wish fulfillment heading your way, a doorway that is opening, that is prosperous and secure. You will recognize, I think, by the third week from now that you listened to your inner guidance and now you've made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. The way forward is wide open, and the universe again is sending someone in via some form of communication, an opportunity that is blossoming, especially financially, as a result of your hard work. So I'm going to cleanse and put away the Witch's Tarot deck. Spirit is lighting up your intuitive abilities in the inner strengths position when you don't know maybe what action steps to take or when some communication will come. Someone could show up who's deceptive, or you're thinking that they are, and you're a bit conflicted about what action steps to take, right above the Emperor energy of Aries. Someone could be cold or closed off in some way, but Spirit's saying, again, focus on your personal plans, goals, and intentions, for it is a chain of events that guides you towards greater power and happiness, whereby some form of discord will dissipate. Watch for those who are walking in their shadow energy. Trust that Spirit sending a man holding a coin with the Aquarius energy of the sun, bringing opportunity unexpectedly if this is a financial question. We have a cornucopia of abundance coming to mind here, where you may be sitting a little bit in discernment of this attention and recognition. But Spirit's saying this doorway that is opening is a blossoming of abundance, a fulfilling, stable and secure situation, and you're going to be the envy of others. There's going to be happiness returning to the area of home and family because of your personal successes. So you're going to receive a lot of support here. In the inner strengths position, we have the strength to maintain this, or to celebrate a happy family energy, to celebrate a blossoming of abundance and happiness that is taking place in your life. To free yourself from anyone who's walking in energies of temptation, deception, and to be patient and resilient when it comes to a masculine. Others are going to be envious of this chain of events that guides you forward in prosperity. But Spirit's saying definitely take action, especially by the third week from now, as this doorway towards money opens. There will be some wisdom coming from a man holding a coin that brings wisdom as a result of your efforts. That is beautiful. A stable and secure foundation. Success as a result of your efforts, prosperity, and peace of mind. So Spirit's really saying just remain grounded. Trust that you are on a path towards greater success. Trust that the decisions you make are going to Okay, so Spirit's talking about healthy choices. Like, so for many, it's just going to be, and for you, Elizabeth, it's going to be this energy of, I can now take the lessons that I've learned in the past, how far I have come, and make conscious decisions to go into the direction of a foundation that I'm proud of. A lot here about you, and then just kind of like bringing peace to the connections around you, but maintaining your boundaries with those who I feel just can't be trusted. Spirit's guiding you towards happiness, and others who are walking in their shadow energy are going to have to go back around that mountain again. They won't be able to ascend like you will, towards greater just prosperity, happiness, and joy. So that's where Spirit's saying, take sovereignty over your path. You are the queen of your journey. You get to say who can come, who can go, but you also feel very empowered by the end of May, able to release who or what is negative, or even just negativity in general. So thank you, Elizabeth, for letting me do your reading. Let's go ahead and do Casey's reading next. Let's see here. Divine Earthkeeper, hello, blessings to everyone, prayers to those who need them. Thank you so much, Divine Earthkeeper. There's Casey. Casey says, hi, Josie, if I could have a general, and I'm having difficult time with the new manager I live in. She raised my rent and others are going for way less. Don't get it. Okay, let me go down a little bit more. Okay. Paid on time and kept my unit very nice and followed the rules. Will be moving to a new single home community. Should I? Okay. Well, let's take a look. Because I do see in the emotional aspects position the home card. Spirit saying you are resilient and strong enough to connect with others. I do see a masculine or two throughout this next month. That there is a connection in relation to one of these masculines where a path of money and stability is unfolding for you. So definitely a time to seek out greater opportunities of stability, right? To go away from people who are walking in their shadow energy and to go instead into the direction of a stable and prosperous situation. It's a time of great change in a number 5 month of May. So for Casey's reading, I am being guided to the Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Casey with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right. Yeah. Wow, Casey. Spirit saying, get going. Be like the emu or the ostrich and take action very quickly to go into the direction of greater wisdom with the owl. For there will be good advice from someone from a wise person. Remember, Spirit saying it's a time of endings with the death card, of separation, of seeking out a more stable and secure foundation, to trust and wish fulfillment with the star card, that the universe is helping you on this journey. Hold on. I just bumped this and lost my train of thought. Okay. So over the next couple days, couple weeks, this is exactly what Spirit's saying is go quickly into the direction, of additional information. Right? Sit in discernment as you maintain your boundaries with others in a balanced way when it comes to your thoughts. A path involving career. Okay. So yeah, you're thinking about your career, you're thinking, and Spirit's telling you to move very quickly into the direction of people who can give you more information. For Spirit's going to guide you at some point where to connect with someone who is selfless, interesting, not selfish. Now, in the relationship sector, it appears that in relation to another or others this month, you're going to be going from being lost in the maze to flying high above this maze, knowing your path from where you stand all the way through to where it is you want to go. There's going to come clarity via a business or organization that brings some wisdom through communication where there will be peace. There will be a paradise. There will be happiness and joy, a success, and a solid foundation. But there must be the effort of going quickly to go get this information elsewhere. So in the money, finance, career, creativity position, we have a gentle gardener. So each of these eggs represents projects, ideas, goals, intentions, and so on. This is about tending to these, at some point receiving unexpected news via the Knight of Swords. A road in awareness, if you have faith from someone in a leadership position, that there is something greater being born. Then there's the sweeping away from a masculine here, who's either at a distance, acting distant, and so on. So Spirit is saying, now's the time to take action, to seek out the answers that you are looking for. Remember, you are not stuck or trapped. There is a path you've been on for a period of time that no longer serves you. Sit in this void and trust that there will be a chain of events that will affect your life when it comes to greater prosperity. And there will then be freedom from some form of discord. So with the sad embrace card, Spirit saying it's through your actions whereby you will be free from the sadness you are embracing. Beautiful. So, wow, just like the collective has, where is that? I saw that somewhere else. We'll find it. There is emotionally signs and synchronicities via the universe where Spirit's trying to guide you into the best direction when it comes to the home card, business card, a masculine. You are being guided to find a path where greater prosperity is waiting for you. Maintain your boundaries with others. I see your passion and excitement growing as you research additional information in the area of money or things of the material. You will start to recognize the proper direction by maybe the third to the fifth week from now. In the subconscious position, you're going to recognize that there is a new commitment partnership contract developing, and that as it blossoms, you're thinking about signing on the dotted line. You're assessing a situation, the fact that you took action to obtain additional information, and now you're flying high because of a connection with someone who by which you're recognizing something greater should be born here. So in the day-to-day aspects position, it's time to clean up, get rid of things, and prepare for a fresh start. It is time to go away from sly, cunning, manipulative people to watch for signs, because the universe is trying to guide you towards this. They're saying, be patient, but know what you hunger for. Continue to obtain additional information, for there will be success as a result of your efforts. Some form of communication that leaves you flying high, coming to an awareness here that now you are planting greater seeds. You're going into a greater direction. Something new is being born, and it feels good that the sadness you were embracing has fallen away or dissipated by the end of May. In the inner strength position, here comes some encouragement here, some unexpected encouragement could come from an older masculine, and or just encouragement. Yeah, it's like as you seek out additional wisdom over the next couple days, couple weeks, there's going to come some information here where you feel encouraged to continue to gather information, to continue to plant these seeds, to come into an awareness of a new direction. And seek it out. Spirit's with you, helping to bring wish fulfillment to your life. So it may feel at times like you're in this deep freeze, you're stuck, you don't know what to do, but Spirit's saying we're kind of slowing things down, or maybe we were. Okay, so as you seek out additional information, go real fast, right? Then we have kind of this energy. I feel like things weren't happening, and then boom, here comes this spark, this realization lining up with the education card, an exciting decision with the lover's card, and freedom because of some form of communication. So Spirit's saying remain balanced as you set to meet goals this month, for eventually there is going to come some form of commitment, partnership, contract, recognizing the place by which you were meant to be. That one path is ending, a new path is developing. Don't wait for someone to rescue you when you can rescue yourself. Each day, get excited about the manifestation of this next chapter of your life. Trust that Spirit's helping you to clean your thoughts of worry and fear with the goblins, because goblins don't exist. At some point, if you follow Spirit's advice, and I think this is going to be, again, between or by the third to fifth week from now, you're going to recognize that the world is wide open to so many other opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, watch for signs and synchronicities. With the talisman energy, there are going to be signs about which direction you should go towards. There's going to come a masculine who by which opens a more abundant direction in relation to you somehow, or information to you that brings that to your awareness. Yeah, and then I see peaks of joy coming together, setting intentions, making decisions, and recognizing that you have healed from the sad emotions. I think you're going to end May going into June with an awareness of the magical map shifter energy, that as you put the time and effort in, so too did the magical map shifter shift you into the direction of a person who by which there is a greater path of prosperity. Go with the flow, ride the wave, trust in prayer. Spirit is watching, and at some point, there's going to come someone unexpected after an energy of slow movement. Step into the unknown, for you are not stuck or trapped. When the awareness comes to your attention of a new life, existence, circumstances, trust that the universe is guiding you. It's through information with someone here where you're going to recognize that a greater path is coming to life. It's a month to assess what is blossoming, to gather additional information, to eventually, I think, make a choice to sweep away from who or what doesn't serve you. You are not stuck or trapped with the sadness you are embracing, but sit in this void and trust that spirit 100% has got your back. They're trying to guide you towards a new life or situation where there's going to be freedom from sadness and this flying high with joy. There's going to be someone who actually encourages you and makes you feel more energies of empowerment. You will have the strength at some point then to accept what develops here. And then there's freedom. So I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Casey. Do not settle for less. We've got the number 10 here. It's time for the manifestation of a new direction, a new situation. You are a child of the divine, Casey, and you deserve to have all of your dreams come true. Do not give up this month. Do not give up on love. Take control of your thoughts. Be your true and authentic self. Open your heart to you, for Spirit wants to bring a blessing in disguise. All will happen in a perfect and divinely timed way. This is it. It is now time with this number 1 to take action. Take action now, for Archangel Michael is here with you every step of the way. Keep moving forward. Watch for the signs. You are not trapped or stuck. You will find this month that possibilities and opportunities abound. And Archangel Michael, again, is guiding you towards both personal and spiritual freedom. Have no fear. Gorgeous message, Casey. All right, so Casey, thank you for letting me do your reading. And next we are going to do, new single home community. Absolutely. I saw the home card. I said business, but we also have the home card in the emotional aspects position, along with the direction by which Spirit's trying to guide you. It's time for a new life, a new situation. And, look at that path, not as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure right now, because Spirit's saying there is a direction that is blessed. There is a path that is meant to be now. Clean your mind up of worries, fears, and concerns regarding those who are sly, cunning, or manipulative, for we are helping you to bring a new journey to life. We are guiding you through signs and synchronicities regarding this direction so that we can free you from some sadness that you've been embracing, discord, or whatever. Now's the time to plant seeds, goals, and intentions, and have faith that at some point there will come a greater option. It's a time to make healthy choices for yourself, to know that in relation to another or others, through some form of communication, you're going to be flying high. You're going to receive the clarity you are seeking when it comes to home, family, and business after researching and gaining additional wisdom. Move quickly. And more quickly will we help to guide you towards paradise. And the paradise card says happiness and joy, playfulness, and the enjoyment of one another, freedom from people walking in their shadow energy. Okay. So thank you, Casey, for letting me do your reading. Now we're going to do Buddha Lion's reading next. And Buddha Lion says, oops, here we go. Please provide a message from Spirit for May. Okay. So for Buddha Lion's reading, I am being guided to... I'm being guided back into the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. I'm kind of going back and forth between two, but we'll stick with this. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Buddha Lion with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. All right, Buddha Lion, it's time to get out and connect with others via community, society, social media, technology, for there is going to come some form of abundance, a doorway opening in the area of prosperity and or some good advice from a wise person. In the thoughts position, we have a man holding a coin. This could be someone who has strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who is in a leadership position via a business or organization. Maintain your boundaries with others as you discern a decision involving this man holding a coin. I think with the career card, Spirit's trying to guide you to connect with this man holding a coin. I don't know if you're thinking about this person as of yet or will be in the next week or two, but Spirit's saying reach out to a community of like-minded people, for there is a man holding a coin that will be in your thoughts. Now, in the relationship sector, this is common for at least my singles, is this broken-hearted energy. Like I am connecting with someone here who I'm hoping is a caregiver, provider, supporter, and so on. But I haven't let go of this pattern of focusing on the negative or a brokenhearted situation tied to the past. So in the money, finance, career, creativity position, it appears though, Buddha Lion, is you're going to be receiving a lot of appreciation and recognition here. There may come some unexpected attention and recognition via someone in a leadership position in relation to a community of like-minded people. I'm trying to figure out if it's professional or personal, but we'll keep going. So you have the yin-yang energy in the actions position. Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. You have outgrown a person or situation, or maybe there's a situation where you don't know what action steps to take regarding another or others, but sit in this void and trust in this process of ascension. For we are sending you, like many of the collective, a very balanced connection so that there can be greater prosperity and joy in your life. Emotionally, so here we go. We got Archangel Chamuel showing up in the emotional aspects position. This is excitement. This is butterflies in your belly. This is happiness. Spirit saying you have been resilient and strong. Therefore, we are going to bring you a masculine and or a money path that's waiting to be discovered here. In the subconscious position, Spirit is grounding your thoughts. Maybe you've been muddled or clouded in some way, or as you think about this man holding a coin, Archangel Michael's going to ground you so that you can allow for a situation to blossom a little more before making a decision. Now, I do see a fair man with fair hair, fair skin, marriage, commitment, partnership, contract. But again, there's a message here that if you are muddled in your thoughts and you're thinking about the negative with the brokenhearted energy in the relationship sector, then you're missing a connection of appreciation and balance. So there's a strong need, like many at this point, to free yourself from maybe the fear of trusting someone, whether it's personal or professional. Spirit saying what you hunger for is what we are trying to bring. We're going to bring some form of message here. So throughout this month of May, we're going to light up that sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. We're going to help for you to, via your third eye chakra, confirm and clarify within yourself what this appreciation represents. Now, in the inner strengths position, so there's a man holding a heart. There is a very kind, loving, caring, supportive, yin yang balance connection. If it hasn't come to mind yet, it is about to develop. This could be professional or personal, but either way, Spirit's saying there is the researching of a situation, whether it's money or things of the material, an older man, maybe older than you, and or some form of, what does that card say? Affection. Unexpected affection that makes you feel beautiful. But remember, you have the power to decipher if you do or do not want to accept this. So we're going to dig a little deeper here. So right now we have anxiety. Connecting with another or others now through the next week or two via community, society, social media, technology. Spirit saying we're trying to free you from anxiety if it is tied to a brokenhearted concern of sorts. We are lighting up that heart chakra, or Archangel Raphael is. We are trying to bring to your thoughts with the angel of balance, just like the collective with the scales in the thoughts position, balanced thoughts. We are trying to guide you like the collective into the direction of great happiness with the Sun card. Watch for signs. Some form of appreciation is going to come your way. It is showing up in the money, finance, career position, and a doorway is opening. Or now is a time to recognize your hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, your spiritual gifts. For new doorways are opening in this number 1 year of 2026. It's a good month to rest, rejuvenate, and prepare, because there is a connection hereby where there is going to be some wisdom and awareness or thoughts of victory. Now, there's this going back and forth, hostile energy, communication, feeling unfulfilled. Is this person, can this person be trusted? And Spirit saying, be patient, okay? Because we've got this going on. So we do have two masculines. We have one with a heart in the inner strengths position and one with money in the thoughts position. So, well, we'll get to this. We have deception versus a caring connection. So Archangel Michael is grounding your subconscious, saying, assess what is blossoming and free yourself from the pattern of focusing on a brokenhearted energy. You are the sovereign queen of your journey. You get to say who can or cannot come into this journey with you. And Spirit's going to give you the strength to release who doesn't get to walk this path in your empire with you. You are and will find some appreciation. See, I'm definitely feeling like there's some, and it's growing into and through the third week from now. This woman holding a coin energy where you're receiving a lot of appreciation and recognition, and maybe even greater prosperity. You're going to feel very stable and secure in who you are financially. You're going to feel very open-hearted. Now, it's because an unexpected doorway has opened. So unexpected doorways are opening, bringing you down that path of happiness, helping for you to heal. So it is important at this time to remain grounded, free yourself from the brokenhearted experiences of the past. Trust that you are this goddess of the moon. So Spirit is helping you to give birth to, Casey, a happy family, happy connections, happy situations. Moving on from those who are negative, stormy situations, recognizing this appreciation you're receiving this month is causing for others to envy you. So we do have the seventh chakra. I'm healing. I'm closely connected with Spirit. I'm thinking about the journey forward, and I'm feeling strong when it comes to my actions, because even though I am indecisive about what decision to make, this is a month of strategy. I'm going to strategize. Again, who does or does not belong in this journey with me? Who is this yin yang balance connection by which the universe keeps referring to? It's like Spirit saying your heart chakra is growing as you walk away from this brokenhearted energy in the relationship sector. Meetings and negotiations could bring commitments, partnerships, contracts to mind this month. And that's where Spirit's saying, watch what blossoms for you, whether it's personal, professional, or both. There is this process of assessment that needs to take place. There's appreciation and recognition coming towards you to guide you into the right direction and to simultaneously free you from a previous attachment whereby there was a broken heart. So we have the angel of love, I think, sending in a thinking man here, or this is you taking on this masculine energy of I know who or what I will not accept in this journey with me. Therefore, I am freeing myself from thinking I'm tied up, stuck, or trapped, and I'm going into the direction of greater romance and love in my life. Yeah, I see appreciation in the area of money, finance, career. Watch for signs and synchronicities. Be patient. What you hunger for is what Spirit's guiding you towards when it comes to a cornucopia of money and love. That passion and excitement will grow because of this prosperity, a balanced connection. It will be that at the end of May going into June, you're going to be knowing that you are standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, that new doorways have opened, that a chain of events through a community of like-minded people has connected you with him. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? Remember over here with the Ascension deck, is that what it's called again? Ascendium deck. Spirit saying we are empowering the collective during this time of discernment so that they can create what is a healthy love and an ideal and perfect reality. It's about learning from the unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles of the past by being honest with oneself. Over here, they're saying on the bottom of the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, I am this beautiful sovereign queen of my journey, and I can release whoever does not serve me or the brokenhearted energy of the past. Let's see. I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. Come on. Message was spot on. Thank you so much, Awakening Empress. I appreciate that more than you even know. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Buddha Lion and this next month. Boy, we got cards jumping now. Yeah, so things could speed up here in relation to a community of like-minded people. This could be community, society, social media, technology. Now's the time for you, like many, to connect with others, wise people who can give you some good advice. Now's the time to research greater financial opportunities, for there is a greater abundance opening up for many. Things may feel off balance with the Two of Pentacles, again, involving maybe Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and or things are going to speed up if they haven't already when it comes to money. Let's see. Now, in the thoughts position, we have this man holding a coin, a very stable, secure, financially abundant masculine. But even like, I feel like now through the next couple weeks, we have this Four of Cups here. Like, I'm just not quite sure if this is an unconditional love or stable career situation. But Spirit is saying we're helping you to discern while maintaining your boundaries with others what is in your highest, best good this month. Oh, so we got the Knight of Cups, could be water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this is a very playful energy, replacing that brokenhearted energy. Spirit is saying, cut away from who or what is not for you, anyone cold, closed off, acting distant. Maybe that is a part of you. This is a time for the collective to stop any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or giving to those who are in them. Okay. We want to bring in very playful energy, and that's showing up with this paradise card: happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying one another. Spirit's really trying to bring this playful energy to you to free you from brokenhearted situations in the relationship sector. So, in the money, finance, career position, ooh, oh my goodness. Buddha Lion, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I really feel this strongly that if you don't know what this is, it could be around or by the third week from now, where you receive some appreciation and recognition from someone in a leadership position. It may show up quick and unexpectedly, but it is a blessed opportunity. Have faith and do not fear the opportunity that comes, because you have gifts that are being recognized. It is a time of healthy choices to go away from situations or people that you know could cause negative energy or a broken heart. Know that in the actions position with the yin yang card, that spirit's trying to free you by sending in a connection that you know feels right, that you are in the process of ascension. And that as you sit in this void and trust in spirit's assistance this month, so too are you going to come to the realization that there's a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups. So, a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love, appreciation, fortune, success, all these things. So, yeah, an opportunity is good, even though it might feel like there's a difficult situation involved. You're gonna go from not sure about forward movement to, oh, Archangel Chamuel's here. And now I've got butterflies in my stomach. I see a passionate female. I see a passionate male. I see a great change in the area of home, family, or business. I see resilience as you connect with the masculine and the awareness that a path of money has opened up for you. So there's definitely prosperity, things speeding up in the area of money. There's a very playful energy coming towards you. And I think the universe is trying to send someone your way that is a balanced connection so that you can be free from some form of broken-hearted energy. So in the subconscious position, we've got all kinds of ideas. Um, could be someone communicating to you or with you who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but I'm feeling more so Archangel Michael's grounding you and is saying, now's the time to come up with projects, ideas, goals, and intentions this month to assess that which is blossoming. Things are going to speed up. Playfulness is going to enter your life, whether it's a person or opportunity. You're going to receive some appreciation that is confirmation that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you're going to feel this extremely intuitive energy of the Queen of Cups. It's a popular card. Spirit saying we are trying to help the collective to decide on who shouldn't be trusted in comparison to who or what we should. So Spirit saying with the candle energy and the flowers, you will be guided via signs and synchronicities towards the path of happiness. You'll feel extremely connected with spirit. Watch for the signs, for what you hunger for is what we want to bring your way. Appreciation, recognition, and success. There will come communication, but you need to remain grounded as you decipher the truth of a situation. I think that's kind of a personal thing. Could be a temptation, could just be a playful connection that's leaving you confused. That's been happening for many because the Emperor energy of the number 4 of April was about more of a stable and secure foundation, not so much on love. But now that this evolution of prosperity is developing, the heart chakra is opening. And now there's like confusion in that arena happening for some. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Nine of Wands, like the collective has in the relationship sector. So Spirit's telling you, keep on keeping on, don't give up. There's going to come some unexpected appreciation, where maybe from an older male, but from someone whose heart is open. This man holding a heart that is diagonal to a community of like-minded people where things speed up and there's like either a new path in love or there's renewal in love. There's balance in relation to others. after sitting in this void. There may have been discord, frustration, boredom, discontent, or what feels like a difficult decision. But Spirit is saying there's going to be a chain of events after a lot of hard work where prosperity, for sure, the Wheel of Fortune, is going to turn in your favor. You're going to feel more powerful by the end of May going into June as a result of your hard work. And then you'll find that you have the strength to meet up, connect, communicate, and go through a process of what's that called? Elimination, right? I'm going to walk away from who or what doesn't serve me. Or again, if I am indecisive this month, I know that it is a month to strategize, to open my heart, most importantly, to this doorway towards value and money, because I know that that will give me the strength to free myself from some form of brokenhearted situation. In a 3-card summary, we have the popular Eight of Pentacles, like the collective has in the inner strengths position. I'm going to research, learn, observe, practice my gifts, my talents, my skills in the next week or two. For I know that eventually my hard work is going to pay off with the popular Four of Wands, that I'm going to be celebrating achievements as a result of my hard work. That where I felt unfulfilled, whether it was financial or personal, there is now a cause for celebration. A man holding a coin is coming to my attention, but I'm not quite sure about a decision. So Spirit's saying when you are indecisive, remember, many are getting the Four of Swords, Buddha Lion, the strength to just kind of rest and prepare, because you are this beautiful Empress. Look at 2 major arcanas showing up here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. There's going to be an awareness that Spirit has helped for you through your actions to give birth to forward movement, a journey towards greater success in your life. There's the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands, a path of victory where I'm cutting away from who or what is not for me and where I'm headed instead into the direction of a greater opportunity. Some form of appreciation is going to come your way. Spirit's saying, watch for the signs and trust in the direction by which we're trying to guide you towards. We're guiding you towards greater happiness, a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. We are guiding you, like many of the collective, by the 3rd week from now into the direction of an exciting new path in the area of home, family, and business. You will know that a path is blessed because of the appreciation and recognition that you will be receiving. So give yourself this high priestess energy to plant seeds throughout the next 3-4 weeks. Hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, ideas, and projects, to wait for spiritual guidance as you set to meet goals daily, to not take action until you know exactly what action steps you are being guided to take. For you have the Tower, like the collective has in the relationship sector. The Tower card in the relationship sector said success with effort, freedom from a broken heart, a more playful connection. So Spirit's saying trust and have hope with these 2 major arcanas. Again, getting more closely to the 3rd week. Have hope in what you cannot yet see, for the universe is helping you with the major arcana, the World card, to bring to a successful completion that broken-hearted energy or any situations that do not serve you, to step into the portal of what is to come next. Meditate and trust that at some point you will go from feeling stuck or trapped in maybe just indecision, and will be more clear as to what the 9 of Cups represents. There's wish fulfillment coming via a yin-yang connection, a connection that feels right. There's going to come wish fulfillment and through a chain of events. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like there could be this inner conflict or indecision regarding communication, could involve an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and or someone who is in a leadership position. But Spirit's saying, remember, it's time to meet up, communicate, negotiate, and know that you'll have the strength to walk away. either a connection, situation, direction is this energy of great emotional fulfillment, or you're sitting there crying over spilt milk, unsure of what to do next. There's some, this is a time of not to be in boredom, but to really create advancement for yourself. Some appreciation is coming to turn the wheel of fortune in your favor so that you can lay down what weighed heavy upon you. Whatever this was that was keeping you up at night. See, Spirit's saying you're going to go from the 9 of Swords to the 6 of Swords, leaving those worries and concerns behind. You're going to find that you're more prosperous and happy because of some good news. And there's freedom then from indecision or a temptation. I saw the Devil and the 3 of Swords, heartache. Okay. There is either someone coming to mind here with the King of Swords energy closer to end of May going into June. Could be an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who is in a leadership position via a business or organization. You're going to be looking at your foundation, trying to decipher what next steps to take because of a balanced connection that brings appreciation your way. See, there's attention and recognition coming towards you, Buddha Lion. I'd say you'll know what this means close to the end of May, where there is a soul connection. Remember that yin yang card and the Ace of Cups, a connection that is blessed and is meant to be, that ebbs and flows naturally. Then you will know that you know the path ahead that is blessed, that it's time to go on a new adventure and to take a risk. See, there's going to be meetings and negotiations via a community of like-minded people where you'll be walking away from one situation into the direction of someone or something greater. So we have the Aquarius energy of the Star card and the older King of Cups energy, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or there's wish fulfillment coming in the form of the King of Cups, which is someone who has worked their way up to spiritual advancement when it comes to their emotions. Someone that you can trust. You may be very surprised by someone who shows up here, and Spirit's saying we're bringing someone in here to free you from some form of brokenhearted energy. There will be a quick call to action and forward movement after feeling as though nothing was happening. And Spirit's giving you the strength to trust that your hard work and efforts are going to pay off. There is going to be a lump sum of money, a win, a bonus, a raise, and or an awareness of a happy path that is growing in prosperity, a path that is blessed for the long term. So remain balanced as these communications come and go this month. I think there's going to be a lot of people. You're going to be, if not just two, that you're going to be trying to decipher between. There's going to come some exciting, maybe passionate situation to mind, just like with the Lover's card that the collective has in the thoughts position, but you're not going to really feel fulfilled or sure. Spirit is saying, watch out for energies of fantasy and illusion. Take all the lessons of the past. For now's a time of healthy decisions. Now's a time for appreciation and evolution, greater prosperity, happiness, and love. I see financial gain and freedom from someone who maybe was a passionate masculine in the past that you need to now go away from. Could be even a business person. You're headed towards something greater because of a meeting, and you're letting go. Okay. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, for Buddha Lion. Dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Whoa. Okay, we had a card jump. Very popular messenger of action. So she's going to be with you, helping to guide you as to which action steps you should take this month. Spirit is saying there's something new and exciting in relation to your creativity or your career that's going to come to your attention this month. You will feel an eagerness to learn, and you will feel for sure ready to get going. Although you may feel a little bit insecure or worried, do it anyway. This path is blessed in the area of emotional and financial fulfillment. Someone may come towards you who is creative, enthusiastic, and is fascinated with life, who wants to try everything, or this will be the energy that grows within you. This is a month to, again, assess what is blossoming when it comes to a commitment, partnership, contract, but to give something some time so that you can make a fair decision on your own behalf first and foremost. Know this month that your angels are aware that you have some concerns here, but rest assured that there is nothing to worry about! Exclamation mark. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and that all will be healed. Take time to review all the details that come before you this month and know that it's important to know that forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So, time for meetings, negotiations, beautiful new journeys that are blessed. Have faith and trust that the universe is helping you to ascend towards a path that is greater. Look at Six of Thought, like we saw with that Six of Swords. Peaceful times are on the horizon, and this is for many here! Exclamation mark. The storms are now passing, and then you will see that your destination is now within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away and allow for much happier times. It may be necessary for some to take a journey or plan one this month over the water or to another country. But again, you are meeting someone in relation to a community of like-minded people, whereby there is going to come appreciation and respect. So thank you, Buddha Lion, for letting me do your reading. So again, Spirit is saying with this number 5 month of, where is it? May. This is a month of change, personal growth, and then freedom. New opportunities, transitions, or turning points are what are going to take place this month. Spiritually, it can signal that something in your life is evolving and that you're beginning to adapt naturally to this beautiful path that is manifesting. There will be an awareness of a connection between the physical world and the spiritual one. So it is a month to stay grounded while you expand spiritually. This is a month where there is learning through doing. That involves mistakes, movement, and real life experiences. So most important, we have an angel number 555. If you see 555 anytime, or a lot, I should say, in this month of May, trust that major changes are coming and that you are being supported by the universe through these changes, even when things feel uncertain. Remember, it's a time of growth, and by the end of May, there will be freedom. Walking away from sitting in this void and recognizing now that after a time of discernment, there's now greater self-love and power to accept or not accept what is best for you. Spirit saying we are bringing wish fulfillment when it comes to what the collective are hungering for. Communication will be key. There will be commitments, partnerships, relationships, marriages, engagements that are in the subconscious of the collective. But there also needs to be this ascension of I am no longer dwelling on, see Spirit saying on the bottom of the affirmators deck, dwelling on the negative things that happened. I now let things go. Why? Because just like Spirit's been talking about through this whole live podcast, this is a month of spiritual growth. So as I move towards greater consciousness, I recognize that old thoughts and habits are now falling away. That the universe is guiding me to connect with another or others, the multitudes For I know that I can access their support at any time. Remember, Spirit saying now is the time to obtain additional wisdom with the Owl card. Advice from someone who's in the know. For there is going to come some spontaneous and unexpected communication. Like we have in this inner strengths position, the ability to handle some unexpected communication. For there is going to be this energy of sitting in awe and wonder of the manifestation of the most fulfilling journey in the collective's lives. Spirit is saying you are worthy of living life to its most ultimate happiness. Tell yourself, I deserve this and I accept this. Magic is happening for the collective because they've been working hard. Assess what it is that's unfolding in a slow and balanced way. Know that Spirit is saying there is going to come the manifestation of greater things now, new doorways opening because the collective has worked hard. There are relationships, marriages, moving in together, partnerships, engagements, if I didn't say that. And so Spirit's just saying it's really important, especially in the relationship sector, to enjoy one another, to give thanks for the abundant things in your life that are taking place. Yeah, and I wanted to just reiterate this message. This is a month where Spirit's going to empower the collective who are sitting in discernment of creating a healthy journey. Meetings and negotiations will bring prosperity, which will open the heart chakra. So there are some here who were in discord with friends or family. But if you heal and release the negative energies or behaviors that you've been having or experiencing or have repeated, or in connection to those who are, all you need to do is turn and say, I'm ready to the universe to accept the ascension of what can now be. So Spirit is saying the collective's actions will bring great things to be born via the universe. And the card says, I attract prosperity with ease while maintaining peace, balance, and spiritual alignment. All right. So it may take a month of indecision and what else is it? To get to a point of freedom. But Spirit's saying we are bringing wish fulfillment when it comes to what the collective are hungering for. And there will come messages, communication. There will come eventually a balanced connection and evolution whereby the collective will feel free, even if it takes to the end of May. Thank you, Josie. I'm excited to experience what May has to bring forward. Many blessings to you and many blessings to you as well, Buddha Lion. Thank you for letting me do your reading. So if you are new here, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings. They are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. What I do is I film your reading video the time allotted. Video reading, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and so on. And then I email it to you in attachment of the video. And then you download and save that video so that you can refer to it over that period of time. Because only 10% of what is said in the initial reading, or if there's more to unfold that maybe doesn't make sense now, but will, around the 3rd month from now and so on. So the list of those prices are below. I am still offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. And thank you so much to those of you who've been coming to me for the spring special and who've returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And to those of you who attend every week this live YouTube podcast, all of your donations, all of your support, I am grateful for each and every one of you. Take care and God bless.